Hi, guys. Good afternoon. And my name is Georgie. I am one of the directors of Nurse Assist International. And I'm here with one of our NA babies, R. John. He is an Australian RN. Welcome, RJ. Thank you so much for taking your time out to be here. RJ is a big success story of NAI from the March examination. So I have RJ here with me, and we are going to talk about RJ, about his journey from Philippines to Australia and how he tackled the NCLEX and OSCE exam. Welcome, RJ, one more time, and thank you so much.
Hello, Georgie, sir. Thank you for inviting me in this event. So, hi to all what viewers. So, as I become an RN here, I have two exams that I take. First is the NCLEX, which I took it last year. So, I came here in Australia way back 2022. So, and want to continue my dream to become a registered nurse here in Australia. So I did some research. So I found the OBA pathway to convert my Philippine registered nurse licensure to convert it to Australian registered nurse license. And then when I passed my NCLEX, that's I did a 2 month focus review or 8 weeks focus review in NCLEX. Well, on top of that, I'm doing my job. So it was very difficult because I have a job and then I'm doing my studies. So when I passed last year, I did research about the review centers and asked my friends who passed the OSCE that which review center is great. So I found, and also based on my research, I found the Nurse Assist International. So that's a high, rate ranking based from my research. Then I start reviewing. First is online sessions, and then I did face to face with you, Sir Georgie, Pretty Ma'am, and Gita Ma'am. So all is good. Studies went well. All the support you give to me, uh, absolutely. I have nothing to say, but it's so good that 100% I made it just because of the NIA.
Thank you, RJ. And I'm really proud. It feels personal to me sitting here talking to you because I know, we have shared a lot of funny times together. So, RJ, I'm going to bring you back to your NCLEX. You told me that you did an 8 weeks NCLEX
Yeah.
focus training. So, did you do it by yourself, or did you do it through another agency or another training center?
No, I did it by myself. I did some.
Hmm.
Uh, I subscribe on one review application in. Can I say?
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
So the bootcamp. So I subscribe on bootcamp for 2 months, and then I made a study plan for almost. It's a less than 8 weeks, almost month, and then Mark Klimek. So that's the two resources I use for my NCLEX.
Okay, all right. So that was really challenging when you're
Yeah.
working and you had to, study NCLEX, and you passed that. So you thought that the worst is over, and then comes the OSCE.
Oh
And you
my
signed
goodness.
you signed up with us. And so how was your online training? Talk us through your online training experience, the Zoom sessions that you had with us.
So Zoom sessions is a very, all of the students are very cooperative, and then all the questions are to be answered by the professors, like Gita Ma'am, you and Pretty Ma'am. They are very helpful to some questions because Philippine standard is different from Australian standard.
Hmm.
As a nurse, is way far different. So I have a 10 years background as a nurse in back in Philippines. So when I came here and then did the OSCE, so it's very different for me. That's why when you teach us how to become an Australian RN, and you are the key why I pass.
Thank you, Arjun.
Also, my friends, thanks for NAI. Uh, I have a friends who we work together also to ace this OSCE, namely Isabel, Rika, and Abby, four of us. So we're coming to the lab and then reviewing, practicing, and then asking you if we have a doubt. We are texting you, and then if we have a doubt, you answer definitely for us. You give her the right and correct way and how to do it.
Thank you, RJ. So, talk to us about. I mean, there's a lot of people who are viewing you right now live. So,
Yeah.
tell them about the lab and the face-to-face sessions that you had with NAI.
Oh, um, the face-to-face training when all the professors are there, they will teach you the right way on how to do the procedure properly, like the everything to become a Australian registered nurse on how to do it properly, legally, uh, and also how to communicate and then give empathy to the patient as a nurse, because as a becoming a nurse, you should empathize all the needs of a patient, emotionally, physically, and everything. And then on the face-to-face training also, you can ask many questions. If you have a doubt on yourself, just ask Georgie, because myself, I have a doubt on myself. I will fail on this exam, but luckily I passed in the first time.
So the whole point is believing yourself,
Yeah,
Arjun, like
yeah,
I always say. Not many people were able to come and sit there where you were and able to attend that exam the way you did. So you're very, very gifted in that way and blessed in that way. The first and foremost thing is to have faith in yourself and your abilities. And I think NAI helps you to cultivate that feeling in yourself.
yeah. NAI helped me, to shape me to become a registered nurse here in Australia. It's a big help. I didn't regret uh, choosing NAI for my OSCE review center. It was a very NAI is very big help to me on my success journey, on my OSCE journey to become an Australian registered nurse.
Thank you, RJ. Now, if I ask you to specifically say something that you can remember that NAI taught you, it is going to help you in your future as well, what would that be?
Yeah, I cannot forget what you said to me. Uh, Before the exam, I texted you. I said, Georgie sir, I'm gonna pass this exam. And then you said to me, God bless you, RJ. Because Georgie sirs believe in everything with God and prayer. And then also that because of the pure hard work and all the teachers, help of Georgie sir, Pretty Mom, and Gita Mom, they will give you the best idea on how to ace the OSCE. And also the NAI has a two labs in here in Sydney. So you can practice well, many resources you can use, so you will not doubt choosing the NAI.
Okay, thank you, RJ. Now, tell us about the mock assessment. How did you feel
Oh,
during the mock test?
mock test. When I did my mock test, uh my answer, I thought I am on, it's like I'm taking an OSCE. So when I did my mock test, my anxiety is also high. And then also Sir Georgie asked me, RJ, how's your anxiety? So, and then I developed myself, because on my mock test, I think I will fail on the exam. So after that, I accept all what Georgie sir said, that I accepted that as a constructive criticism. So I develop myself. I'm I fix myself. Okay, I will prepare more. So after that, I get I did go when I get to Melbourne. I talked to you, sir. As
Yeah.
you remember, you're the one who told me. And then, how are you now? So I think I'm ready to take the exam. So mock test is very helpful also. So
And unlike other centers, we give you individual feedback on each of the procedures that you're assessed on. Do you think that is helpful?
what is it, sir?
So we give you individual feedbacks
Yeah, yeah.
on each and every procedure that you
Oh,
do
yeah.
during the mock test. Do you think it's helpful?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because it's the content of every procedure you will do. So if something you will miss, and then if for example, I did it lacking of some information, because of the feedback, it's a big help that you will get like 100% or 90 to 100% you will pass the station because of that feedback.
And you are I feel the most proud about your BT reaction, the score.
Ah, thank you. Because on mock exam I fail on that station.
Yeah, I know. So, Ajay, if I just tell you to describe NAI and the whole of NAI team in one word, what is the first thing that comes to your mind?
What is it? It's great. One
It's great.
word, great. Yeah.
Thank you, Ajay.
And
Thank you.
very supportive.
Yeah, we are a family.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
we're familiar there.
yeah, when you come into us, or when you decide to make an AI a part of your journey, your OSCE, your OBA, your Australian registration dream, we are welcoming you to a family. And did you feel that spirit that way, that you're a part of a big family?
Yes. I feel like I'm your child. I'm your son. And also pretty mom. Because I became like during my respiratory assessment, I
Yeah,
removed my shirt.
yeah. Preeti said
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you were the respiratory assessment person for her.
Yeah.
And she has this jinxing thing that anybody who has been the respiratory assessment, uh, uh, whoever that was, they always ace. So you have proven that right again. I am, when I sit here and think about the last 5 years, RJ, when NAI was founded, the dream was to make the journey of every internationally qualified nurse a little bit easier than how it was for many of us before. Okay. So when the OBA pathway came, NAI was founded with the dream of helping all these internationally qualified nurses. So it was not like any false publicity or fake publicity or like a money making scheme where you just pay and then we teach you something and push you and that's it. But instead, we always wanted to hold your hand and walk with you till you pass that exam. I have students who message me even now, even though they're already in Australia, they're registered nurses. Whenever they get a promotion or whenever they achieve something, they always remember us. They send me a message. So I got a message yesterday from one of the students in Brisbane. So she wanted to tell me that she became the facility manager in the place where she used to work as an AIN. Then she
Wow.
became a registered nurse there, and now she's the facility manager for that place. So it is always, we always believe in onwards and upwards, and that is the kind of motivation we give our students as well. With the grace of God, you guys have all been so good, and you guys have made us proud immensely. So when the results came, RJ, how did you feel?
Because when the result came, I was in the house with my wife and brother-in-law and my friend. So I was just checking my phone, and then I'm scrolling it, and then I saw an email. So when I check it sa IQMN OSCE result. So what I did is I put my phone here and then look at like this. So I saw the first word is successful.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I scream, and then they said, "What happened to you?" So I am a RN now. I said like that. I'm very happy because also that day is the birthday of my wife. So I give the
Oh,
best
that
gift.
was the best gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's very proud, and I'm sure she's watching you now, and I'm
Yeah.
sure she's very proud. Your family is so proud. Good
Yeah.
on you, Ajay. You made everyone around you proud. That is what it is. That it's a life-turning journey. It's a
Yeah.
life-changing decision that you take, when you are embarking on the journey to become the registered nurse. And there are a lot of obstacles. There are a lot of things that will try to pull you back, and there are a lot of obstacles that you have to jump through. But you manage to do that all with an ease and always a smile on your face. I remember that. That is the distinctive thing that I remember about you, because you always had a smile on your face. And you never hesitated to ask questions when you were in doubt as well. And that is another good thing about a good student. Those who want to learn and prosper, when you are in doubt, you always used to ask. And I remember we had this conversation before your exam, and you were there in Melbourne, and I met you and
Yeah.
we were talking. I remember, and I was walking back to my accommodation after seeing you, and I was talking to Pretty, and I said, Ajay was here, and I'm 100% sure he's a sure shot passer. So Pretty was like, why do you think so? I said, I could feel it. I could feel the way he was talking to me. And you proved me right. I was overjoyed. I was actually, you were one of those students whose result I was looking forward to. And
Yeah.
in
Thank
the
you.
April batch, there was a Jan Fronda. So he was asleep. He was in Abu Dhabi actually. And I actually made one of the students call him and wake him up because he didn't message in the group, and I just wanted to know his results. So there are people who touches, our hearts during this entire OSCE journey, and you are one of them.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Ajay, if you have to give an advice to someone who is looking forward to start this OBA pathway or embark on this OSCE journey, what advice would you give them?
Okay, first of all, if you are international nurse, in every country in the world, so do a research. So OBET pathway, and also, uh, for sure, choose NAI to help you and guide you in every steps of your OBA pathway. They are big help. They will help you through start until finish of your OSCE, and uh, become a registered nurse here in Australia. They are big help to me. They help every step of my journey to become an Australian registered nurse. So first, do your research and then choose NAI.
Thank you, Ajay. Now, how did you manage your time?
Oh,
How did you manage your personal life when you were preparing for the OSCE?
so this one is a big thing to me. So time management is the most critical thing when you are doing your OSCE. So because of that, because I have a job, and then I will intend to go for my review. So what I did is, I talked to my roster manager, and then they put me in the afternoon shift. And then at the morning, I will do practice and review in the lab in Sydney. So in the afternoon, I will go to my work. And then my wife helped me also. So to manage my time, she will do she will prepare my things and everything, so I can get to the review center right away. Don't think about anything. So also my friends helped me a lot during the study. You know them, sir? So
Yes, sir.
Rita,
Yeah,
Adi, Isa.
yeah.
So four of us, we uh, exchange information, and then if we have a doubt to our ideas, that's the time we're gonna ask you, because we are very unsure what if we are doing it right. So, and then back to the time management, I think 2 months you get through it. Just be focused, and then I deleted all my social media accounts.
Good.
Yeah, because I want to focus on what I'm doing. So everything is uh go smooth really well, and then the day on the exam, that's it. After that, I'm just waiting for the result. But the problem is I got like PTSD because I'm dreaming of it. Yeah, I cannot
Yeah.
sleep properly because I'm thinking, oh, did I did it right on that station? So I will sleep at 2 a.m. and then woke up at 4 a.m. for almost a month waiting on the result. And after the result, that's
I
it.
hope you're sleeping well now.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair play to your wife for helping you. So there is always a factor behind everyone, to make you successful. God plays in different ways. So For you, it was a very supportive wife who would provide everything for you so that you could focus on OSCE.
Yeah.
And for those who are watching us live, I have a piece of advice to you after seeing all these students for these many years. Now, I say this during my face-to-face classes as well, guys. Like RJ said, if OSCE is just a thing in your to-do list, it is going to be a very hectic exam for you. But if you prioritize OSCE in your to-do list to the top priority, you're going to focus on it. Like RJ said, he deleted all his social media accounts so that he could concentrate more on OSCE. So absolutely. So make sure that OSCE is not just a thing on your list, but it is a top priority in your priority list. And pray really well. And I say this to all the internationally qualified nurses. Don't think that you are second grade to anybody. No, you are the best. You're the best at what you do. And you define who you are, the choices that you make in your life. And no one can define you. So if some say that you can't talk in English, so it's going to be a problem for you, it is their perspective. You are the best. You are the best creation God did on that day. That's because you're still breathing. So you believe in yourself and always, always, always consider that you can do it. I used to personally say this to myself during times when I thought that, okay, whether I'll be able to do it or not, I used to say that I can do it. And that is what I imparted to my students as well. And RJ is an example of someone who had followed that advice. And I know he is the best. He is the
Thank
best
you, sir.
creation that God did on that particular day. That's why he's there in front of all of us. Now, from all of us at NAI, RJ, I would like to congratulate you one more time. You made us all
Thank you, sir.
immensely proud, and I'm sure you made your wife, your family, your friends, everybody proud. And I'm sure there are a lot of colleagues of yours from Sydney watching this, and I'm sure they're going to text you after this, and they would say that RJ, you represented us, you made us so proud. And
Thank you,
I
sir.
am thankful to God that we are paving way to a lot of international nurses to become the Australian registered nurses. Ajay, before I let you go, there is an exam in Adelaide happening in June.
Hmm.
If you want to say something to motivate the fellow NAI babies for the June exam, please say a few words.
Okay, for the June takers, just believe in yourself. Uh, you can do it. And then just be a nurse. Be a nurse. You know, our passion is caring. So be a nurse and then you will do it. You can do it.
Thank you, Ajay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much once again for taking that time from your busy work and being here, and for all your motivational words to those NAI babies who are going to take exam in June. And for everyone who is watching us, good luck and God bless you. Thank you so much, RJ, for being
Thank you
with
so
us.
much, Sir Georgie.
God bless you.
Thank you.